Hello guys, so far y'all gonna be with a review of Once Upon a Time, Season 4, Episode 3, title of Rocky Road. I had to think about it, I'm like, wait a minute, because I wrote it down wrong on my paper. The characters' backstories for this episode is Elsa and the Snow Queen. They're not the same people, okay? Two different people. Alright, starting off in Airedale. Elsa is panicking over her sister's mission, to try to figure out, what their parents are trying to do, why their parents left. So even though Kristoff tells her that her kingdom needs her, they then receive news that Prince Hans, along with his 12 brothers, is leading an army straight to Arendelle. And Kristoff's like, hey, this is why you need this. This is why you need to stay here in Arendelle, defend your kingdom. Kristoff goes off and discovers that Hans and his 12 brothers have found, brought this urn that will trap Elsa inside. So he runs back so he can rule over Arendelle. I'm like, dude, let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Okay, we know what happens to you in the movie. Let it go, dude. Let it go. Oh, dude. So he warns Elsa, and they go together to try to see if they can find the urn first and destroy it. Later, they find the urn, and she sees like this unfamiliar language on it. And now, instead of trying to destroy it, she's gonna get curious about it. I'm like, oh my god, we don't have time for this, Elsa. Destroy the damn thing. So then, Hans and his brothers catches them off guard, and Hans threatens to kill Kristoff unless Elsa hands over the urn. I'm like, see, you should have destroyed it and left. So Hans then opens the urn after, Elsa gives it to him. And instead of it trapping Elsa, this silver liquid comes out, and it goes on besides Elsa, and it turns into this person, sort of like how Elsa did in the end of the previous season. So we find out that there was already somebody inside, and she is known as the Snow Queen. She then turns Hans into ice. The Snow Queen then returns to the palace along with Elsa and reveals that she is her aunt. So I wonder how they're going to do this. That she is her aunt, and she wants to find others like them who have shared the same fate. So obviously, according to the Snow Queen, there's other people who like them that can control, manipulate snow, and apparently are trapped in these urns. So Elba is back into modern day Storybrooke. Elsa is a bit breaking down the wall of ice, and we realize it's not her, but everybody's gonna blame her because so far she's the only person they know that has, can do the thing with ice. Emma, along with Elsa and Hook, asks Mr. Gold if he knew Anna because they found the necklace in his shop. Belle uses the fake dagger, but she thinks it's the real one, to command him to tell the truth, but it failed because he says he doesn't know. Well, he probably does know because we know it's Rumpelstiltskin. Meanwhile, Marion, Robin, and their son Roland visit Any Given Sunday. It's an ice cream shop. And the Snow Queen casts a spell on the ice that she gives to Marion. So then, when the family goes to join the others in the mayor's office with Mary Margaret, so then the first annual mayor fireside chat, Mary Margaret tells them that they don't have to, fear Regina, and but they mainly want to talk about the wall. Marion, a piece of hair starts turning to ice, sort of like Anna did in the movie, and she starts getting frozen. So since they see that she knows everybody's feeling, they get, Elsa gets to blame. So Emma and Mary Margaret like, it's not her, it's not her, stuff like that. But of course, nobody wants to listen. There, I realize this over the seasons. This little mob of people, starting with Grumpy, they're quick to put the blame on somebody, like, for real. Meanwhile, we have Emma questioning her abilities as a savior. Hook is supposed to go hide Elsa in the sheriff's shop, but he doesn't. He takes her to Mr. Gold. Meanwhile, Emma and David, that's her dad, if you don't know, look for clues to see if they can figure out, okay, what's going on. And they end up finding Will Scarlet in the forest. If you don't know who Will Scarlet is, he is from the show Once Upon a Time in Wonderland, which was only one season long, about 13 episodes. He is the Knave of Hearts. He is married to the Red Queen, aka Anastasia. He then tells him that that he knows who's behind the ice wall, so he leads him to the ice cream parlor. And he said, I tried to break in here, and he was like, I realized that there was a blackout, but the ice cream was still frozen. And when Emma goes in there, they like, You know, like, okay, it's like it's ice cream style. But then she realized, wait a minute, there's no like generator, you know, like generation machine going on. Cause like if you go to an ice cream store, you're gonna hear like a that means, you know, something's working to keep these foods, this ice cream cold. So they realized there's nothing in here that's making that noise. So they, aha, busted. Hook takes Elsa to see Gold, and he explains that he knows that the dagger is fake. I've been tracing you a long time, dude. I know when something is fake. Okay, I'll keep your secret if you help us. So Gold uses a spell that allows the magic to return back to its owner. So we have Elsa and Hook following this, which leads them into the forest where they find the Snow Queen in front of like this ice crystal thingy. Hook then calls Emma. She doesn't pick up, so he leaves a message. And Elsa approaches the Snow Queen after she didn't try to stop Hook from leaving. She tells Elsa that she lost her memories, that the rock trolls, you know, Kristoff's family, took her memories, and that Anna was the one who placed her in the urn. Elsa's like, I don't believe you. And she's like, oh. You know what I'm saying? So the Queen prepares to completely freeze Hook. When Emma comes in, uses powers, it's like, boom, and stuff like that. The Queen escapes, and but Emma is kind of surprised at how this woman, the Snow Queen, knows her name. Given the fact that Emma has not known anybody before the curse. Mine is Neil. Gold then approaches the Snow Queen, and she says that Emma will eventually remember her. So I'm like, okay, what's going on here? And that when she's ready, she will make a deal with him. Emma then explains her behavior to Hook, saying that everybody's pretty much that she has loved has pretty much died. Neil, Graham, August, the dude that got turned, Oz, Walsh. That's I think was the name, Walsh. And you know, it was like her moment of vulnerability. So then they kiss. Ah, don't you love the Swan? What's the name? Captain Swan. I think that's their thing. Regina tells Henry, you know, her plan, not all of it. So they call it Operation Mongoose, where they're gonna try to find the ones who created the book, in which, you know, because Regina wants to change how she was written, you know. So meanwhile with Marion, they try, you know, true love's kiss, because, you know, true love, you know, an act of true love pretty much, because that's what worked in Frozen, you know. That's how Anna was unable to free, because she sacrificed herself to save her sister. So Robin goes to kiss her. Nothing happens. I'm like, whoop. Oh, when Marion eventually wakes up, do not tell her that. Don't tell her that the true love's kiss failed. I think she might be devastated. And reveals why the true love's kiss didn't work, because he doesn't love Marion. He loves Regina. Yes. Outlaw Queen, what? Regina tells Henry to go get a box from her vault, and she removes Marion's heart to prevent it from getting frozen, because once it reaches his heart, that's it. And she promises that she will save Marion. Now the question is, will Regina really save Marion, or will the evil queen take over? Anyway, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time for Once Upon a Time. I'm curious to know how the heck is the Snow Queen knows Emma, and is she really Elsa's aunt? And how did Elsa get into the urn? Because obviously it's not Hans, because he's frozen. Was it the Snow Queen, or was it Elsa, or was it somebody else? Also, what the hell happened to Anna when she finally met Rumpel's sister? Because it's not like he ain't know about it. We know he knows, because we see the previews. We know you knew her, Rumpel. What did you do? Because we all know what happens when you make a deal with Rumpel. Magic always comes with a price. So what the heck did Anna do? Anyway, again, comment, subscribe. See you guys next time.